Peter Kilcullen's joining us on Tamara Hooks. And I got to tell you real quick, because we just came in from the fire. I just told Peter, I'm freezing now. That fire was so hot.
Well, it's hot outside and there was a fire. And now the air conditioning is pretty intense.
Ooh, it's chilly. All right, but we want to keep our attention to outside. But we had to come in to show you the power of the solar lights that we have for you. This is a 10-pack. So you're getting all 10 of them, which is a great, a great size package, because it really allows you to spread these lights throughout your entire front of your home, the side, the backyard, the entire property. And it gives you light without an electricity bill. It gives you light in the most decorative, beautiful, easy way in your home. Customer picks on hsn.com. There are 452 reviews here. Now, we only have the bronze available, but that's good because the bronze was actually the most popular.
Yeah, because I think the bronze works for everyone, but this is such an easy addition to your outdoors. And I talk about this all the time. There's so many things that you could do or you want to do outside. Some of them are really expensive. Some of them are going to be like really labor intensive, so maybe you're not able to do those. This is something that's going to change the look of your landscaping both day and night, and it's the easiest, it's probably the least expensive. It'll have the most impact. You are gonna love it. So if you haven't added light to your outdoors, these solar lights, and you can see they're a customer pick, they've been so popular because they deliver the best quality, the best performance. And if you tried solar lights in the past and that wasn't the case, you are gonna be so pleased with these lights.
You really are. And we're gonna kind of go through and show you all of the quality features, which you would expect from HGTV Home. But as we always say, if you've ever bought if you bought solar lights like when they first started to get big, like 8, 9 years ago.
Right.
They have come so far since then. They used to be plastic. They used to be kind of fuzzy. They weren't very, the light didn't look great. They didn't last very long. They didn't stand up. These are the best solar lights. And so if you want to dip your toe in and try it again, this would be a great way to do it. And we're gonna kind of take you through the details of this.
Yeah, because what these offer you are so many different display options. Well, I'll start with the lighting options. We have 3 different lighting options, and believe it or not, controlled with a remote control. So think about that, you have remote controlled solar lights. So you can go from your color changing, you can go from your white, you can go from your incandescent, which is brand new this season. That incandescent, so it's more that warm light. Basically it'll match up for, the basic light bulb look that you might already have at home. So that's fantastic. Then we have all these different display options which allow you to use them as the normal path light. So you can have that post on there, stick that in the ground. We've got our metal ground stake, but you can take that post off. You can put them right on a railing. You can put them on a windowsill. You can put them on the steps leading up to the patio, or with that finial on top. And the finial is an option as well. You can take the finial on or off, but when you have it on, you can then hang it, maybe hanging it from a chain or fishing line. You can do it that way. These, I believe, we're also giving you the fence post mounting. So if you have a fence in the backyard, you can mount this on top of the fence post and leave it there, sort of semi-permanent, where you can pull it off or you can leave it up there. But that was something that was basically, the idea was given to us from the viewers and people who had purchased these in the past and said, oh, I was able to put them up on my fence post because I wanted to bring that light up. So some of them down, maybe 5 of them around the perimeter of the yard, and then 5 of them up on the fence post. It is an amazing look.
They are, and I will tell you, I might be a little biased because I own these. I have them from a season ago, and can I just say, every time I set them up, and I don't have them staked into the ground. I actually wanted mine to be around my pool area, so I didn't put the stake on the bottom, and I just have them sitting just like this all around the pool area. I got the pack of 10, which is what you're getting here today, and I have mine set onto the color changing. I set them up, and I remember the very first night they came on, I knew they were gonna come on. I got so excited. I went out and stared at them and looked at them. And then every night they continue to come on, and I never get tired of seeing that really beautiful light. And you won't either. And the best part is that I don't ever touch them. I don't ever do anything. There's zero maintenance with this. You just put them in a place, as long as sunlight's getting it. Doesn't matter that the rain comes, doesn't matter that it's windy outside, the light will come on.
Yeah, that's so true. And with you putting them right on the deck, like you talked about, you get that beautiful starburst design. I mean, you get that either way, but it makes it even more intense. There you can see the color changing. There you can see using the remote control. Pathway, perfect. The driveway, anywhere around your deck. and they come on automatically. That's what's so great about this. The technology is amazing. So you're getting the three things that everybody always asks about when they talk about solar lights.
Yeah.
First off, is it a bright light? This is a very bright light. You'll see that starburst design. It's amazing. The second thing is, will the light stay on a long time? With these, you're getting 8 hours of runtime every single night. So when you go to sleep, they're on. If you wake up before the sun comes up, they're still going to be on. There's that starburst design that you're gonna love.
It's so
and the
great.
third thing is, well, are these lights gonna last? And as you just talked about, Tamara, is that you can leave these out 24/7, not for the season, not for just the spring and then the summer and fall. All year round, year after year. We have callers all the time. They're on their 4th year, their 5th year with the same lights. Not only do they still look this great, but they perform even better.
That's right. You would never know. I mean, and this is the deal. They keep their color, they keep their finish, they keep their great look. So even during the day when they're not on, they look good and they're very representative of your home, because we buy these to really kind of highlight whether it is our house itself, maybe it's the garden area, maybe it's the walkway, maybe you just like the light that it brings. So even when they're not on during the day, they look good, but at night when the sun goes down and the lights pop on, and they all pop on like all around exactly the same time, it's just festive.
It absolutely is. I mean, when you see these for the first time, just as you talked about.
Yeah.
I'm using the remote control. Do we have one of them on color? No. Here we go. So they're all on the white right here. I'm using the remote control, but I can then switch them all to that color changing. Let's get the ones down there.
Okay.
And you'll see them start to dissolve in between all those different colors, different intensities with the green and the blue is sort of purple because they mix all those colors as they dissolve in between them all. I'm showing you that one in my hand with the glass off. That's just a diffuser right there. So I can go from color changing, then I can go to that white. There's that white light. And there's that incandescent. That's the warmer look. That will match up with any existing light you have. We say incandescent, so that's that normal warm look from a regular light bulb, then back to the white, and then back to that color changing. So you can use that remote control, but if you never go out there again and you have it on the color changing, every day they'll come back on with that color changing. You'll enjoy that light. It is just a fantastic look that I think you're gonna love. They have everything that you want out of a solar light. Bright light that lasts a long time. You're absolutely gonna love it. Now, when you look at this, I do just wanna mention that you see that light, and it does have a little bit of bluish to it. We're not seeing that. The camera sees it a little blue, so you see it a little blue at home, but it is a spectacular white. So if you want that true white, I mean, we're looking at, that's exactly what you get.
It truly is, and you're getting 10 of them. I mean, think about that, you get 10. It used to be when we would offer solar lights in the past, and I'm talking years ago, you would have a pack of 4. Or if we really got crazy, it was a pack of 6. And if you wanted more, you had to buy a lot of packs. This is a pack of 10. And you see them all right here, a pack of 10. We have them really close together, but because you're getting 10 of them, you can stretch them out. You can stretch them from the corner all the way up your walkway. And if you have a long walkway and you don't want people to step off and walk in the grass or step off and walk in your flower bed, then it would be ideal to have the light meandering up. You're never gonna get a light bill. You're never gonna get an electricity bill, I should say, because these are powered by the sun. So you buy it once, you never have to buy them again. I like things like that. I don't like maintenance.
No,
I just don't.
You're exactly right. There's almost no maintenance with these. I say the only maintenance is maybe once a year you could wipe off the top of the solar panel. But I mean, you can look at this. There's 3 super bright LED bulbs in there, one for each one of the lighting features, but they're gonna last thousands and thousands of hours. You're not gonna have to worry about that. It comes with our high capacity battery. That's what stores all that energy so you can get that long run time. I can put that diffuser back on there. You can see we've got our sensor for our remote control, the best quality solar panel right there, and you can see that's even covered with a bit of plexiglass on there. And as you mentioned, there's no rules on putting these together. That's why I say everyone can do this, because you're right. If you have a very long driveway and you want to have these 50 feet apart, you can do it. If you want to have them 2 feet apart, do it. You get to create the look that you want. And the great thing is, if you're not satisfied with it after the first couple of days when you put them in there, you can move them around. It's that simple. One day you can have them staked along the path. Then if you want to take them all, add that finial and hang them from that tree in the center of the yard, you can do that. You know, we get calls talking about this all the time, and I like to mention it, that they talk so much about if you lose power in the house in some of the storms, you go outside and you can grab these and you have 10 lanterns to bring into the house, and you can place them all around. So there's so many uses for these solar lights, but they are the best quality solar lights. You are gonna love these. You're gonna have them for years. So if you've always wanted those professionally installed lights, but as we know, thousands and thousands of dollars, it's just not happening for us. So grab these. You are going to be so happy you do it.
And you can take them to any place you move to. You know what? You're not investing in that piece of land that you walk away from and the lights stay there. You pick them up and take them along with you. And you're getting 10 as a reminder. Glass, really great quality LED lanterns, or I should say bulbs. Big solar panels. It's everything that you could possibly want in a solar light times 10, because you're getting 10 of them. And the value is really great because you can see the retail value on these, if you were going to go out and try to find them, it would be about $175. So here you've got free shipping. Here you've got flex pay of $25.99. And like I said, these are the ones that I own. We've offered a lot of them. These are the ones that I own, and I am crazy about them. They come on every night. I have mine on the color changing, and I never get tired of seeing the light. And I know that you're not going to either. So if you're watching and you want them, call us or go to hsn.com, and yours will be coming in just about a week or so. And I mentioned again, Labor Day's coming up. Do you have friends and family coming over? Wow them with the light.
With the color changing.
Definitely.
They'll find the house easy that way.
Oh, that's true.
Right.
Peter, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was
as
fun.
always,
Thanks.
for sure.
Appreciate it.
And I just